Hey everybody, Brandon Lee again. And hey, I want to tell you about my friend Derek. Derek, in 1998, I was newly married and had this new insight about personal growth and about my own spirituality and a desire to grow and change. But honestly, I had no idea how to do it. See, I didn't have a background, I didn't have a childhood that nurtured that in me. And honestly, I just didn't know how to do it. I knew I had this desire to grow, but I didn't know where to go. And I started asking people, like, who could I talk to? Who could I learn from? Are there groups? And I didn't know. And my mother-in-law told me one day she ran into a friend of hers named Derek, and had shared with Derek what was going on in my heart and in my mind. And Derek said, well, I'll start meeting with him. And Derek started meeting with me for breakfast once a week. And it expanded into more people coming. And he wasn't paid to do this. It wasn't his job to do this. He was just exhibiting the law of contribution, which is number 15 in John Maxwell's The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. And, John says on the subheading of this is growing yourself enables you to grow others. And as we grow ourselves, we're enabled to help other people grow. It's like a filling. When you get full, you have to overflow, right? You have to pour out into other people. And so, Derek would meet with us every week, and it ended up being a couple of us young married guys, young newly married guys, that quite honestly, we were clueless. And Derek had a few years on us and was just pouring into us a ton of wisdom. He was a friend. He was a mentor. He told us that we were good at what we were doing, that, encouraged us in the things that we were doing well and challenged us in the things that we weren't doing well. But he had an approach of saying, here's what I've learned. Here's the areas that I've grown in life, and I want to pour into you. And I can tell you that I moved away. We moved to Idaho, whatever it was, a couple years into it. But that group is still going. Various peoples have come and gone. Some have been there for years and years and years. And Derek is still my mentor. It comes on the form of being on the phone, going to visit him, being intentional about going to visit him or him coming to visit me, because he is still that contributor, mentor in my life. And what I know is I've learned from him how to contribute to other people. And I can't tell you exactly why it happens, other than this is just the way the world works. But the more you contribute to other people, the more you receive. We hear that, right? It's better to give than to receive. And it's a hard concept if you're a very self-centered, self-absorbed person. We tend to think things like, well, when I reach this, then I will become a contributor, or I will give more, I will do that. And the irony of it is that you will grow faster by contributing more to other people. So my challenge for you today is this. Are you focused more on self-improvement or other improvement? Are you focused on growing yourself, or are you focused on growing others? Now, the irony of this is that this whole thing is about growth, right? It's all about personal growth. But one huge element of personal growth is contributing to others. The more you learn and you give it away, the more you will continue to learn. And as I keep saying throughout these videos, it's about advancing our lives one little bit in all areas of our lives every single day, just a little bit further, a little bit further, and a little bit further. So there you go. I hope that had value to you. I'd love to hear your comments about it. My name is Brandon Lee, and we have gone through the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. And today we did Law 15, which is the law of contribution from my good friend, John Maxwell. I hope you have a great day. I look forward to seeing you soon.